nice big hello. Hello, welcome everyone. It is Thursday night. It is time to get freaky. It is time to get geeky because this is the Extreme Improv Xstreamed Geek Battle, the quick fire game show where we're going to discuss geeky things, play geeky games, and overall geek out. Now, on the show tonight, we have a fantastic panel of performers, and in order to try to get a bonus point on this, especially being Back to the Future Day officially, we are going to go around and introduce everyone, and I will ask them to come up with a random geek fact. If it impresses me, they will get a bonus point. So get thinking of one. Rob, say hello to the people.
Hello everybody, my name is Rob from Southern California. I'm upset I've already used my Back to the Future geek fact, so I'll go to the Twilight Zone. When they decided to go from narration to an in-person intro, Rod Serling was not originally going to do it. He wanted Orson Welles, but he wanted too much money. So then Rod Serling said, "Oh, I'll do it." And they were skeptical of it, but then he did a couple test shots, and okay, he's really good at it, and hence history is made.
Boom! I'm going to give you a bonus point for that. I like it a lot. Also on the show, we have Stephen. Say hello to the people.
Hello! So my random geeky fact is Back to the Future related, of course. In the original early scripts, it wasn't the DeLorean that we all know and love. It was the time travel machine. It was actually an old fridge.
Shut the fridge door. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you...
Indiana Jones inside it.
Yes, it did. Okay, also on the show, we have Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hiya. I've never done Geek Battle before, and I haven't got a random geek fact. Sorry about that.
No, it's my fault. I did not prepare you for this at all. But I will give you a bonus point regardless.
Ruth,
So
make up something and we'll all pretend that it's real.
Yes.
And we'll go, oh, that's really good.
Okay, well, Michael J. Fox was not originally going to be the lead actor in Back to the Future, and that is true, but I can't remember who else it was, because it's somebody really weird. Eric.
Oh, I was going to give a bonus point to whoever could answer that, but Rob, you got in there before I could ask.
It was actually Bob Kirby who was originally cast, but the screen test went.
Cap.
But at least I knew it was true that he wasn't the first.
It's true, it is true. Cap.
Hello, my fellow creatures of the night. I just saw Dune, not Back to the Future, sorry. So, my geek fact of the day is that when Dune was written by Arthur Frank Herbert, no one wants to publish it. And finally it got picked up by John W. Campbell, and he kind of did it like a magazine episode. It wasn't a book. But it got famous, and then Sterling Lamier, the editor of Charlton Books, which is a car repairing books manuals, they took the book and they published it like in 3 different books, and they put it into one and released it as a big book. But again, it didn't do well in the year, and the editor has to get fired. But he was glad that he was part of that book, and he knew that it's going to be a success. And next year, it got picked up.
Okay, bonus point there, Cap. Well deserved. So, with this, we're going to go on to our opening round, where we will get 2 of our performers, and they will have to randomly... Well, no, they won't have to randomly do it. They will get a random film, which they will have to defend, and say why they think it is better than the other film. So, let's roll the dice to see who we will have go as the first pairing. We will have Rob, and we will have Stephen. Rob and Stephen. So, the film for you to defend, Rob, is going to be The Never-Ending Story 2. The Never-Ending Story 2. Stephen, the film for you to defend is Logan. So, which is the better film, Logan or The Never-Ending Story 2? Let's put you onto Spotlight. So, here we can see Rob. Here we can see Stephen. And the first 30 seconds is going to go to Rob. Defend The Never-Ending Story 2. Begin.
The children's classic. Everybody loves The Never-Ending Story 2 almost as much as the first one. I mean, you think that white dog thing dies in the first one, but he's back. I mean, it's just a great movie, and everybody's back. It's a childhood treasure. It's a fantasy that every kid loves, and the movie might not be good, but when you watch it when you're 40, but just remembering how much you liked it as a kid continues it along. Logan will be, if you don't like it when you're 40, you're just going to think that movie sucks. never-ending story, because of the nostalgia, will always be a good movie in your mind, no matter how good a movie it is when you watch it later in life.
Okay, that is 30 seconds. Stephen, why is Logan the better film? Begin.
Do you hate colours? You go to the cinema and look at the big screen and just, colours. Well, Logan is in black and white. All good films are in black and white. Isn't it black and white?
No.
And white? I have not seen Logan. Is that the one about Wolverine in that? Is that it, Logan?
Yeah, it's not in black and white.
Yes.
Not black and white.
And that is time! Now, do you know what? The interesting thing is I watched Logan last night, and there seemed to be, like, colour visually there when I saw it.
I'm colourblind.
Okay, so, now the question isn't about which film you prefer, it's about who we felt made the better argument. Ruth, who do you think made the better argument there? Stephen or Rob?
I have to go with Rob. I mean, when it comes to childhood films, yeah.
Cap, who do you think made the better argument there?
I think Logan's the superior movie, even if it's in black and white, but I gotta give it to Rob.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rob, you'll get the point. So, with this, we will have Cap and Ruth. You will go next. And let's see. So, the film... Oh, no. 1 second.
The film, oh no!
Yeah, the film, oh no. It's just like the thing that gives me suggestions disappeared. Oh no. Right, don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. So here it is. It is back. The film for you, Ruth, is The Terminator. The Terminator. The film for you, Cap, is The Lighthouse. The Terminator versus The Lighthouse. Let's put you on Spotlight. First of all, we will see Ruth. Then we will see Cap. Ruth, you will have 30 seconds to defend The Terminator. Begin.
There is nothing like the original, is there? The Terminator. You've got to vote for that over almost any other film. I would say The Terminator, in fact, over the much maligned Terminator 2, Terminator 3, what were we on to? Anyway, the original. When you've got Arnie Schwarzenegger there in the leathers, the sunglasses, I mean, it's just amazing. It really, really is. And Linda Hamilton,
and that is time. That is time. So, well done. Cap, why is The Lighthouse better than The Terminator? Begin.
Well, for one, I haven't seen it, so it must be good. But I have read an incredible review of it, and it says it's a spectacular tale of madness, where one young actor who poorly acted in Twilight and now regretting his life choices. So he did this film to prove his real good performance by being crazy and stuff. Also in black and white. This is in black and white. So Steven, this must be the Logan movie that you've been watching. And also Terminator is awesome. Hasta la vista, babies.
Okay, that is time. That is time. So, we will come back to our panellists. Now, once again, it's not about whose film you prefer. It's about who you felt made the better argument. Stephen, who would you give this to?
Well, Ruth did make a good point. I liked what she said. However, she did not say my name, and Cap said my name, so my vote's for Cap.
There we go. There we go. Rob.
I think I'm going to give this one to Ruth. Defended the William Risher co-written movie very well.
Okay, so with that, we will say, Ruth, you get the point. Now, who would like, just so that I can have a go as well, who would like a chance at a bonus? Who would like to, let's say one of, okay, Rob, you did say first. Right, so Rob, you're going to have...
I'm never playing this game again.
Right, okay, right. For some reason, this isn't working for these suggestions. Right, so I'm going to have to do this again. Every time I add the score, they keep disappearing. Sorry about this, guys. Let's... run this again. Let's bring up the suggestifier, as it were. And so, Rob, you will be defending Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I will be defending Short Circuit. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory versus Short
Let's give Rob a
Circuit.
challenge. You'll be defending Charlie and the Chocolate
And okay,
Gee,
so
this is Johnny.
Rob, you will get the first 30 seconds to defend Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Begin.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is another childhood classic movie that you just love. The more you age, the more you think about it, the more you love it. And it kills bratty kids. Who hasn't wanted to kill bratty kids in their life? I mean, you can live vicariously through Willy Wonka and his evil, demented ways of sending kids off to perish. It's fantastic. And the Oompa Loompas, come on, who doesn't go around singing Oompa 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 Dee Doo? It's my ringtone for my short friend that calls me. It's pretty.
And
funny.
that is time. That is time. I will now have 30 seconds to defend why Short Circuit is better than Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So, I really like the film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but I also like things to be kind to animals, and there is a scene in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory where they decapitate a live chicken, and I'm horrified that they would include such a thing like this. The story is about like cruelty to children, as Rob points out, and I think it's horrible. But Short Circuit is about a robot that looks like the Nintendo robot thing and also looks like Wally, but it's in live action. Who doesn't like that by this time? So, with this, let's come back to our panel. So, who do we think made the better argument? Ruth.
Well, I have to take issue with Rob. I don't think any children were killed by Willy Wonka. They were somewhat distorted and changed by their own bad actions. And of course you're right, David. That wonderful robot is just too sweet.
Oh, thank you.
I think you made the most powerful argument there.
Well, thank you. Right, Cap, what would you say?
Well, now that you said my name, I was going to go by Stephen's logic, but still. Kids, you know what? Chickens. Killing chickens is really, really scary. You know, I know, because like every time I go to the market, I have to pick out one of the butcher would chop it in front of my head, so I know the drama. So I'll give it to you, Dave.
Okay, Stephen, what would you say?
Well, Rob was convincing me with Willy Wonka because I do hate bratty children. But then he seems to like insult his friends by putting comical ringtones to them, which just seems rude. And Dave actually has a prop for his argument, so my vote's for David.
Okay, thank you
very
very
much. I'm not calling you anymore. I hate being you.
Right, so with this, let's go on to our next round. And our next round is going to be, well, it's going to be a quick round of word association. So I don't really know how we score points on this, but I like the idea of it. And so I'm going to grab each of you one at a time, and then I'm going to give you some random films, TV shows, characters, and such like, and you just have to give the first honest response of what you think about them. And I guess we will learn what we know. So let's see who will go first. So to go first will be Cap or Thave. So we'll only go for about 10 or 15 different things just to see what you respond. And let's see, first up we have Batman.
Hooray!
Okay, next up we have Slimer. Okay, interesting word association. Vin Diesel.
Family.
Very good. Wizard of Oz.
No. Okay, I'm the Wiz.
Okay. Next up, we are going to have time travel.
Tenant.
Okay, and then we will have 12 Monkeys.
I'm the 13th one.
World of Warcraft.
Ooh, bad movie.
Okay, and Psycho.
Great one.
Okay, Stab.
There we go. Thank you very much, Cap. So that was Cap's word association. We will see who we have go next. With a roll of the dice, it will be Ruth. So Ruth, here's about 10 or so different things for you. And the first one is going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Terminator.
Okay. The X-Files.
Puzzling.
Oh, okay. Next thing we have is going to be Stephen King.
Bad movie mates.
Okay, next thing we have is space travel.
Overused.
Ooh. Next thing we have is the invisibility cloak.
Yes, please.
Godzilla.
Magnificent.
And Lois Lane.
Superman.
There we go. So, Ruth, that was your word association. So, yeah, whatever your first thoughts are. And Rob, I think you're going next. Let's see. So, for you, Rob, we have Metropolis.
Super.
Trident.
No idea.
Next
Oh,
up,
gum,
we
my
have.
favorite gum.
Next up, we have Blade.
Started well, ended poorly.
Okay. Next up, we have Atari.
I'm old enough to have really enjoyed it. My favorite
Friday-
console, probably.
Friday the 13th.
Freddy. Oh no. Beating Fred, not as good as Freddy.
Wait, yeah, that's
Freddy.
not that. Right, okay. Next up, Lily Potter.
I'm guessing that's someone from Harry Potter, which I have not. I've only seen one of those movies.
Okay. PKE meter.
I have no idea.
Wow, okay. And we'll get you one more. And you have Ghost Rider.
Actually like Ghost Rider, the Ewan McGregor movie, a lot better than Ghost Rider, the Nicolas Cage movie.
Okay. And Rob, that is your word association, which gives us...
You know what? When you said like Friday the 13th, the instant word that came to me is blue balls.
The instant one that came to me was Saturday the 14th.
Okay,
What's the PK?
so...
I just gotta ask, what's the PK meter thing? What's
Oh,
that?
that's from... I'll give a bonus point if anyone knows where it's from.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, yes, Stephen, well done. There you go.
Definitely should have known that. That's ridiculous. I have embarrassed myself.
Don't worry.
Who are you going to call? Your short friend?
Stephen, you will go next. Here is your word association. And we start off with Wally.
Wally.
Okay, next up, Princess Leia.
The buns.
Yes. Flu powder.
Tanagan Alley.
The Princess Bride.
Steve Martin. Watch Only Murders in the Building. It's brilliant.
Okay. Alien Life.
Probably exists. Not seen it.
Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I enjoyed that film. Ben Schwartz is a good actor.
Okay. Transformers.
Family Guy did a sketch once where it was Jeffrey Pegg explaining Transformers, and it's a robot. And it was really good.
Okay. The Walking Dead.
The same shit over 10 seasons, kind of lost its way after the 4th season. The 2nd season was just them walking around the woods.
Okay. And The Legend of Zelda.
The Wind Waker's got the best theme tune. It's like a wee Irish jig.
Okay, and Stephen, that was your word association. So, just to, because I would like to play this as well, but I don't want to just choose my own words. You guys can throw any words at me just for 20 seconds or so, and I will give a word association. So you can go in a rough order if you want. Of
What
Rob.
order are we in?
Yeah, we haven't got numbers, I don't think. Right, so the order will go Rob, Cap, Stephen, Ruth. And Rob, if you're ready, throw me a word.
Highlander, the TV show.
Never seen it.
Masters of the Universe.
Really like the animation style, but of the new one, haven't enjoyed what they've chosen to do story-wise. Stephen.
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Yeah, I can't get into it. As much as I've tried. Ruth.
Ghostbusters.
Love it. Excited for the new one. Rob.
Twilight Zone.
Really, really enjoy some of the early episodes. The one where you can't see the people's face until the end. Cap.
Bella from Twilight.
I don't remember her, to be honest. Stephen.
Super Mario 64.
Love it. Third favourite game of all time. Ruth.
Superman 4.
It was filmed in Milton Keynes. So, and that is my word association. So, with this, we are going to go on to our next round. And our next round is going to be a Back to the Future themed quiz. A Back to the Future themed quiz. So I'm going to ask questions based on Back to the Future. If you want to buzz in, then buzz in. So, audience, do remember, this is the 21st of October, which is officially Back to the Future Day. And so, my
So
first...
it's a Halloween movie.
Sorry?
So it's a Halloween movie.
No. Okay, but hang on, don't... 1 second. Ruth! Hello, Ruth!
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We are joined...
Ruth is back from the future.
She is. Ruth, you have come at a very exciting time because we're about to have a Back to the Future themed quiz.
That's me. I'm there.
Oh, well, I like it. So, if you want to buzz in for an answer, make sure you buzz, wave, say buzz or whatever. And
Okay.
the first question is, why is today regarded as Back to the Future Day? Rob,
It's the date that he travels back in time to. The date.
can you specify that more clearly?
November 12th. Or no, fuck. I cannot.
Oh,
November
okay.
4th.
Anyone else want to buzz in?
Buzz,
Ruth.
is it November 4th?
No, okay. So why is today considered Back to the Future Day? Ruth. Ruth C. rather.
It's 21/10/2021. So it is the day that he goes. No, hang on. No, now I've confused my own self. I knew the answer and now I've forgotten it. But it's
Don't-
because it's today is 21/10/2021. But in other speak, it is, as in American speak, it is 10. Oh, you've got to go backwards, basically.
Okay, I think this is the wrong answer, but later on it might turn out you were right. I'm just confused. But, Cap.
Today was free.
What? No. Rob, last guess. Last guess on this, and then I will
The
clarify.
day that he goes into the future.
It is. So, the 21st of October, wasn't in 2021, I think it was 2015, is the year, is the date, it was like a month that he went to the future. So,
Where's
Rob...
my hoverboard?
Sorry?
Where's my hoverboard?
Exactly, absolutely. So, on that note, can people name three, and this is, I need three answers for this to be a complete answer, three things that we saw in the future of Back to the Future 2, which do not currently exist in reality. Stephen, I think your hand was half up. Do you want to go for it?
Okay. Jaws 4D doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I'll probably dog answer it, I'm not going to say it. There isn't a big train that travels, and there isn't time machine DeLoreans. That's three things. Give me my point.
Wait, hang on. Trains what?
There's no big trains that time travel.
You didn't see that in Back to the Future 2, which was my question. If you want to give another one.
Yeah, you didn't see Back to the Future 2. It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist now either.
I'm not going to quite give that. I want to like invention sort of things. Rob.
The hoverboard, the microwave that cooks things in about 5 seconds, and okay, I just had one.
Hoverboard exists.
The way you order in a diner, you don't talk to Ronald Reagan or Gorbachev through.
Okay, I will allow that. So, well done there, Rob.
Oh, the rehydrator. It rehydrates food. Remember the tiny pizza that makes it...
Yep. Okay, so, next question. Name three members of the Tannen family. Name three members of the Tannen family. Oh, Rob, go. Oh, hang on. Ruth, if you can do it, I'll let you have a go, because Rob looks like he's going to
I've
thrash
only
the
got two. I think I've only got two.
Well, then I'm going to give it to Rob to try if he thinks he has a complete answer.
Biff Tannen, Mad Dog Tannen, and Griff Tannen.
Correct answer. Okay, the next question is, What are the names of at least 2 members of Biff's gang? What are the name of 2 members of Biff's gang? Anyone think they know?
Oh.
Oh, Cap.
Henchman 1, Henchman 2.
Not quite what we're looking for, but we appreciated your attempt.
I got it.
Okay, go on then. Cap.
Willy number 2, Willy number 3.
No, afraid not.
Oh, I've got it. That guy over there, that guy next to that guy, and the other guy.
No.
That was my next guess.
Okay, so, anyone else?
Rob.
I think I know one.
Yep.
3D or glasses?
Yes, 3D.
I don't know the other one.
Is Griff a member of the 10?
No. Okay, I'm going to say we don't have it. It is 3D, Match, and Skinhead. So,
Oh,
Are they the Nasty Boys?
the Nasty
Wait,
Boys.
what was it? It was 3D and what?
Match and Skinhead. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, how did Lorraine and George originally meet to begin to fall in love? Cap.
In the diner, in the car accident.
Car accident, I'm going to allow that. Can you clarify a bit more of what the circumstances were?
Well, I think his dad was supposed to be the one who got hit by his car, and then they take him to the house, with her house, and then he wakes up. And
Yeah, I'm willing to accept. There was one other detail I was looking for. Ruth, can you give it?
Rob had his hand up. It's probably the same thing. Is it, Rob? Is it the thing where he was doing the peeping in the tree?
Well, yeah, that was what I was looking for. I would say Cap already got the essence of the answer, but yeah, that was the detail I was looking for.
Fell out of the tree.
Yes, so, what happens to Biff that he does not like in both Back to the Future 1 and 2? Rob?
Crashes into manure.
He crashes into manure. Okay, so, the next question is, who plays Doc Brown? Ruth?
Christopher Lloyd.
Correct answer. Okay, the next question is what was the observation Marty made about Mr. Strickland upon seeing him when he first arrived in 1955? I'm going to get... Well, Rob, go on then. You were first.
He's still bald. He never had hair.
He never had hair. Oh, wow, Rob, you really know this round. Okay. So, the next question I will give is, what is the name of Doc Brown's love interest in Back to the Future Part 3? Ruth?
Yeesh.
Clara Clayton.
Correct. And following up about Clara Clayton, what was her original fate?
Original what?
Fate, Cap.
Okay.
She was about to be killed.
Can you clarify this more, Cap?
I think is it either a train accident or she gets shot.
Do you know what, Cap? I'm going to give you that she was going to get killed, although there was a clue in that I said what was her fate. But still, can anyone, to give a bonus point now, who can say what was going to happen? Rob?
She dies going over the edge of the ravine, and they named the ravine. Ravine was originally named after her, then it's named the Eastwood Ravine, because they think Clint Eastwood dies.
Do you know what? Okay, I'm going to give you a point there, but I will give a bonus point if anyone knows what, in fact, the ravine was originally named before it would have become Clayton Ravine. Ruth?
Oh, wait. You mean before it was Clayton's
Yeah.
ravine?
So, in the end, because they called it Eastwood Ravine or whatever you said, and before that, in like original timeline history, it was Clayton Ravine, but what was it before that? Okay, anyone?
David's so proud about this fact.
I am, but you know what? Here's the thing. I was hoping someone else would know in case I'm wrong, because I'm literally, I have no questions here. I'm making this up from my knowledge. I think it was.
Give us a hint.
Okay, well, a hint. I don't know how to give a hint to this. If I'm correct and we can fact check this, I think it's Shonash Ravine. is what they say. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we can fact check that. Okay, well, I'll do a couple more questions on this Back to the Future quiz, and the next question is, who gave the line that indicated that they thought that Marty and his band were too darn loud? Who gave the line? What actor or what performer? Yes.
Buzz.
Ruth.
Huey Lewis.
Yes, Huey Lewis played
Nice.
the person who was like judging who should play. So, what else is Huey Lewis's connection to the Back to the Future franchise? Ruth.
He wrote the song "Power of Love," which is the opening song in the movie, in the first scene of the movie. Huey
Okay.
Lewis in the movie.
Okay, and with that, we will say that concludes our Back to the Future
Sorry,
food
guys.
quiz. Well done, well done. Do you know what? I have one of those almanacs. I just don't know where it is offhand.
Oh my
but
god!
It bugs me that I don't know where it is. The thing is, when I got it, it is like just literally an almanac of sports facts. It's just completely boring. I was like, why did I spend like £7 on this? Right. Anyway, so
I want to ask how many people actually saw Back to the Future in the theater? when it first came out?
Well, I'm going back there tomorrow, so I'll see it when it's.
Okay, but the first time, me and Ruth, probably the only ones that saw it in the theater. Or did you see it,
When
Rob?
it came out.
Yeah, saw it in the theater.
You
How
were
many
a
people?
little boy.
How many people have been in the same room as Michael J. Fox?
Around 85. I was 8.
Okay, Stephen, you've got to tell us that story.
It's not much of a story. I was in New York, went to a Knicks game, and during, I don't know, like quarters and stuff, during the stuff that isn't the actual basketball game, they do all sorts of crap, and they show who's in like the front row courtside, and there was some actor from other things, and then up on the screen, they show a clip of Back to the Future, and then fade into Michael J. Fox sitting at courtside, and the place erupted. Like, he got the most amazing amount of love. People love that, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Michael J. Fox is like literally a hero. So
Madison Square Garden, just everybody just on their feet, just going, yes!
yeah, wow, how exciting. Okay, so Stephen, we can ask this just as a quick topic because we didn't do any sort of discussion around this show, but we got a couple more rounds. But okay, who's the most exciting person you've either been in the same place as to see live, or person you've met? Anyone?
Oh God, that's a
The
hard.
most exciting person you've either met or seen live, if it's that
Like
they're
a
on a show and
celebrity.
you've gone to see them. Stephen,
I was on TV with Will Ferrell.
you were on TV with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to tell us that story too.
No, go on.
Oh, you don't have to.
Well, I've got a few connections actually. I was in New York again. That's a second show for Michael J. Fox. Yeah, and went to a live taping recording of the Chris Gefford Show, which is a comedy show that was on TV. Will Ferrell was the guest, and they got us all to do a bit where Will Ferrell was a producer on the show, and the kind of gimmick was he was coming into the show to make it more popular and adding lots of notes. And one of the notes he gave was to make it more like a cult show. So we went to break, and basically the staff started throwing cloaks and masks onto us. So during the break, we're putting on things, and then we're all in the audience kind of being this kind of cult show, and there's candles, and Chris Gefford gets covered in fake blood, and Will Ferrell's being, you will do this and you will do that. And then at the end of the show, they have a live music act, and they tell everybody, if you don't want to be seen on camera dancing, go to the back of the studio, and everybody else go to the front. But I didn't realise that they'd be introducing the band at the back of the studio, and I thought I was off camera, but I'm right on the edge. I'm here, and there's a few other cast members. Craig Gibbons in the middle, and a very tall Will Ferrell is right there. I'll find the photo. Something else.
Yeah, cool.
But
No, that's an awesome story, Stephen. Thanks for sharing. Anyone else Got
I met Dumbo, but his body's now grew up, and he doesn't fly anymore, and he's sometimes incredibly angry.
okay. So when you say you met Dumbo, is this just an elephant?
Yeah.
That is very cool. That is so cool. Okay. Anyone else? Ruth O.
I mean, I've met several famous people over the years, but I'm going to tell you just to say the stupidest thing I ever said to a celebrity was I was flying back from London to the United States, and James Corden. There were like a few celebrities on that flight too. I forgot there were like 3 or 4 of them, and they were like congregating together. James Corden, David Geffen, and I forgot the third one. Some woman, famous woman. Anyways, James Corden asked. I had like a big cast thing on my leg. I had hurt my leg in London, and so anyways, he asked me if he could get by my leg to get to the bathroom, and I stupidly said, yeah, if you put me on your show in carpool karaoke.
That's great.
And then he kind of like looked at me like, fuck you, oh, sorry. But I was just like, that was so stupid because we're trapped in a plane and it's not like he can get away from me, right?
Yeah. No, that's great. That's great. I think I've told this story before, but I was at a press junket. I told Robert Downey Jr. I had a man crush on him. No regrets. It was great.
You did? You're the only other person I've ever known that has actually met. I've met Robert Downey Jr. like 3 times.
I think we're the only 2 that have ever met Robert Downey Jr., to be honest.
I know.
You've met him 3 times?
I met him 3 times.
What? How?
I can't even tell you.
Okay. Whoa.
I once went to his house. I once met him at a movie theater, and then I once met him in just in the like Quickie Mart kind of drugstore person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I used to live in his neighborhood.
Yeah. Stephen, do you want to explain?
That's her story, and she's sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's me. That's me.
And what's on your head? Is that just they gave you like a mask to be cold?
So yeah, it's one of those. There's a white. You can kind of see it there as well. It's one of those masks. So I kind of took it up during the break, and then there's Chris Gabbard, and there's Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, Cap, you want to come in on this?
Yeah, I've also met, you've seen the Circle of Life song. You see a leopard in that birthday race symbol. I've also met him.
What?
Wow. I met fantastic Mr. Fox. I also met Snoopy. I've met loads. It's amazing. Rob.
I'll throw in one from before I started working in the industry. But when I was in 9th grade, I met Axl Rose at a liquor store. And, that was cool. He was just sitting there talking to the owner. They were talking about stuff. And he walks in. He's like, hey, man. And I go, hey, it's really cool to meet you. And then we just, I think I bought some candy bars, and he made fun of my choice of candy.
And then did you go
I've got
to
other
the
stories that I'll tell off
bathroom
here sometime.
Yeah. Ruth?
It's not very geeky, and I have met lots of famous people one way or another, but my best one is that I have slept in the same room next to, not in the same bed, Stephen Fry.
Ooh,
Not
wow.
very geeky, but
No, he's very geeky.
Fry, that's
Was
like
he in-
scandal in 2 ways.
Was he in the other bed where you slept there?
I was on the floor, he was on the bed.
Okay, Rob?
Ooh, I do have another one I can tell. It's pretty cool. I was interning I was going to an interview for an internship at Dino De Laurentiis Productions, and as I'm sitting there, Steven Spielberg walks in, and he just looks at me, and he gives me the 2, he shoots me, he's like, hey, buddy, and I was like, oh, that was really cool. I mean, I was fresh, I was still in film school at the time, so that was a rather neat experience.
I once shared a lift with Joss Whedon, and that was cool, because he was completely captive. And this was just after the first Avengers movie came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a good one. Once I was going back on a flight from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Los Angeles, and it was Southwest Airlines, and you don't get to choose your seats. And Neil Patrick Harris sat right next to me the whole time. And he was reading a script. And it's usually I would just chat with the person, but it was so uncomfortable because I'd be like, Nice weather we're having today. And it's like I just like didn't know what to do. It was just really awkward or whatever.
Okay. Stephen.
I was interviewed on American radio by Craig Ferguson, who you may or may not know. He's kind of more popular in America than he is here, but he's a Scottish-American comedian. And he had the show that James Corden now has. And once he left that, he did a radio show on Sirius XM. And for a week, a couple of years ago, he did the show in Edinburgh during the Festival Fringe. And I was front row because I was a big fan of Craig Ferguson. And he asked during the show, would anybody like to come up and be interviewed? I shot my hand up and I was up on the stage being broadcast onto American satellite radio.
That's fab. Right, okay, Cap, and then
I
we're
think
going to
that
wrap this.
picture too.
Well, I also met tons of sort of these guys, but like the one thing I can point out is that I actually met one of the spiders that they used in Spider-Man Spider Experiment. He lives right there somewhere.
Amazing.
So,
Okay, on that note, Rob, Ruth.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I remembered something else embarrassing I did. Is like I was in my hometown and there was a really nice hotel and Bill Clinton was there. And he had a staff around them, and I stupidly just walked right into the bar area like I'm going to go right up to Bill Clinton and talk to him. I thought, I'll just go up and say, hi, Bill Clinton. And, of course, people just swarmed.
the Secret Service was like, swore!
That's cool.
They did. They just all made like a thing. They said, no, I'm sorry, you can't go in there. Just stupid stuff I did, you know.
Do you know what? It's weird. Like, whilst in this country David Cameron was still Prime Minister, he was in Waterstones, like where I lived, and it was really weird. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so Rob, no Cap.
Something similar to that. You know this python in the Jungle Book? Well, I was
Yeah,
about to
I
meet
do.
him, and everyone's just like, no, don't do it, swarm.
Rob. So, 20 questions. I believe you have someone for us today.
Yes, I do.
So, is it a character? Is it a film? What are we trying to guess?
Character.
Okay, so the way this works, we will go in the order me, Cap, Ruth, Stephen. So Ruth Curtis, Ruth Aroshnik, then Stephen. And we've got 20 questions, and we are playing competitively, but also working as a team. You can guess at any point if you think you know who Rob is, but if you guess incorrectly, you are frozen out of the game. But otherwise, we will go in order unless you are guessing. So, in this sense, you are working together in that you will build up information from each other, but you can also choose to play tactically and not ask a question that will give things away if you think it will give it away to the next person. I get the first question. Rob, are you a character from a live action film?
Yes.
Okay. Cap.
Is this character male?
Yes.
Ruth Curtis.
Does this character die in the film?
No.
Ruth O.
Has this character ever piloted a starship?
No.
Stephen.
Has this character been in multiple films?
Yes.
Okay. Has this character ever appeared in another form, specifically meaning something like TV or comic?
Yes.
Okay. Cap.
Is this character from the superheroes genre?
No.
What?
It's not from the superhero genre.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's it. Zippos. Okay.
That's not. Okay. Is this character 20th century?
Remind me what that means?
So did it
20th
come out
century.
between 1901 and 1999?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this character in like a monster movie?
No.
No. Also, actually, Ruth, Curtis, I'll just clarify with you. Or did you mean from 20th Century Fox?
No, I meant what you said.
Okay. I
Yeah.
suddenly thought, oh
Yes.
yeah, that might be specific. Right. Okay,
No,
Stephen.
no.
Is this character considered a good person?
Yes.
Okay. Does this character come from a science fiction based genre thing? The
No.
question got away from me. Okay,
That
is the
was a
character
no,
from
was it?
sci-fi?
No.
Oh god. Cap.
Oh,
So no sci-fi. It's 1901 to 1999.
It's
No
definitely from
monsters,
Pulp
no
Fiction. We
superheroes.
know this, right?
No.
I'm joking.
But
Right, I was
he's
trying to...
also good. He's also a good guy though. I don't think there's good guys in our.
Oh, true, true.
Is this character the protagonist of
Yes.
that?
Okay,
Yes.
Ruth.
Does this character fight with anyone, not just using hands, fight with anyone using anything other than physical, it's his own hands and feet and things?
In like a gun?
Or a
Well,
sword?
gun, sword, whatever. You said gun. I was just saying.
Yes, he fights without his. He combats without his hand, without just his hands.
Okay.
I'm never getting James Bond vibes as well.
is this character played by an actor who is a comedian in real life?
From the media that we have seen, that the character is from, not a comedian, but I'm not sure who played him in the past.
Oof.
Um,
Ooh, that's a big clue.
Okay. Though this character was in something from the 20th century, have they been in something in the 21st century?
Good question.
Not yet. Wait,
No.
not in a movie at least. I'm sure there is something new that still happens.
Oh gosh. Okay. So, has your character ever been turned into an action figure?
99% sure, yes, that there were action figures. for it.
Okay.
Does this character have any special powers?
No.
Not a superhero.
Definitely from the usual suspects.
This is hard.
Does this character have a team of friends?
Gonna say no on that
Okay.
one. Not a team of friends, for sure.
Does this character in the comedy genre of movies?
No.
No. Okay.
Is this character originally from British media?
No.
Okay. How many questions have we done now?
Oh, no.
No idea.
Lots and lots.
No, but how many have you done each?
I'm not
There's
kidding.
5 of us, and how many have we done? 3 or 4 each?
Well, is it 3 or 4?
We've done
That is the key
three. I
thing.
think
If
we've
we've done
done-
3 each, then this is the last round of questions.
I'll give a couple hints for the last round.
Well,
After each
no.
question, I'll give a hint.
We don't do hints. We don't do hints.
No, give us hints. Give us hints.
I did hints last week.
Hints.
Okay, so right, let's think about what we know. There's definitely been an action figure, so it suggests that it would have.
something.
No, go for it, Stephen.
Yes, something from the 20th century, but nothing from the 21st century. Well, not film at least. So
Not yet.
far.
So far, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we haven't asked if it's horror. It's because, like, okay, if it's not science fiction, it could be fantasy. I don't think we've asked that.
Yeah, we haven't. But no special powers.
No
We know
special
it's
powers.
male. Nobody actually asked if it was male, but Rob said him, so we know.
No, I asked you
Yeah,
was male.
it was us. That was
I
earlier
was
on.
not listening, but it was male.
Okay. Does your character say any iconic, quotable movie lines?
Oh, I have not seen this movie in so long. I don't think he has a catchphrase. I might be wrong there.
Okay.
Nothing that like someone's just gonna pull out right now and say, "Oh, that's definitely a catchphrase for this character."
Okay. Cap, your question?
There's definitely one movie that like outshined everything else. But I don't think this is going to be the fantasy genre. So,
Do we know it's fantasy?
No,
Is that fantasy?
don't think we know
I
that.
don't think so.
Okay, I think he's not because like there's no special powers. You know what? I'll give it a go. Is this character from a fantasy genre?
No.
Okay. It's
Right.
definitely Scarface. It's definitely from Scarface, guys.
Ooh.
Ruth.
I think it's anything that's really definitive.
He is definitely an action figure.
Really? How
Yeah,
did you wait? Did you ask that question?
David asked.
Yeah, I asked if it had been an action
Oh,
figure.
sorry, you did.
And we
Maybe
know it's
exception.
either had a TV show or comic, but if it is comic, it's also not superhero.
And it's not British, so it's probably likely to be American, but not 100%.
Is it Archie stuff?
No, because Riverdale is Netflix, and that's the 21st century.
20th century, but it sounds like there's only one movie. Is he saying
One big one.
one big one? Yeah. Oh,
Is it only one movie?
but he
No,
said,
he said,
I
like-
haven't seen this movie for such a long time.
No, there's also an older version of this.
Yeah,
movie,
because someone
which
else
was
has
fairly
played
old.
this character.
I did. I
Yeah.
said, yeah, the one that we all know or that we're gonna know, not a comedian, but the people who have played it in the past, like many years ago. I'm not familiar with those actors' work. I don't know if they're also comedians or not.
See, also, it suggests several. This character's been
Yeah,
played
it does.
several times.
Yeah. It's just a character that's 20th century.
No one's seen the earlier ones. I'm telling you that. Like, I would be really impressed if anybody has seen the earlier versions of this character.
I've definitely seen the
aside
earlier
from
version.
aside from what it originated as, people have probably seen, but I doubt anyone's seen the
Whose question is it?
earlier.
Ruth, if I can press you for a question, please.
Sorry. I'm not coming up with anything that's going to be helpful. I don't think. Does this character have a love interest?
Yes.
Ooh.
The person who played the love interest is one of the most famous people in the world.
What?
Oh my god!
Okay, I'm going to ask: is it Lori from Little Women?
No.
Okay, Stephen.
Famous
That is such a
person
stab in the
world.
dark. That is the biggest stab in the dark here that I've...
Weird one.
Yeah.
Well, there's several versions of that movie, and I thought,
Yeah.
Is this character from media that is appropriate, seasonal to watch for Halloween?
Other than the fact that you could dress up like some of the characters, it's not a Halloween movie.
And it's like Saw or Little Shop of Horrors, so that's...
No, nothing like that.
Okay. So that is all of our questions. If we want to take a stab in the dark guess each, we can do that. I will go first. I am going to guess... Are you...
Say the movie has 5 A-listers in it. At the time, 4 A-listers, all really, really famous.
Wow.
Now there would be a fifth. I would include a fifth person.
But the love interest is like one of the famous people on earth, right?
Yes.
So it's the most famous.
That's like movies they made before they started casting TikTok stars.
Right.
And it's
Okay.
out of my area.
If anyone wants to guess,
Like
if anyone
that,
wants to
like
guess, 'cause I just think we should pause on that breaking fact for a second. I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Are you? Not a clue. Not a clue. Are you? Are you John Matrix from Commando?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyone else got a guess? Have to give a random guess just because we need to move on.
Are you Ted?
No.
You're only thinking Bill and Ted.
Oh, that dead.
Okay, Ruth, can you?
That's Halloween.
Someone guess?
Robin Hood, but of course he had a band of men. So,
No.
are you Robin Hood? No.
Is it like Princess Bride? Did we
Well,
like
that's what I was trying to
anything
think, but surely that's going to be somewhat fantasy. I don't know.
I did that one already. I did Inigo Montoya before.
Okay,
else?
Ruth and Stephen, if you want to have a stab in the dark, I think
I
Rob
think
is
they're
taking
pretty
points.
stabbed, but I was gonna say the George Clooney character from Ocean's 11.
I was thinking Oceans.
No.
But then there's a group of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Stephen, do you want to guess?
It's Rick Moranis' character from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No.
Okay, Rob, what is it?
Dick Tracy.
Ah,
Who?
wow.
Oh no! of
Dick
course.
Tracy.
I was gonna say
Dick
Dick
Tracy.
Tracy,
We
but
were
I thought
nowhere close. Okay, so who's the woman? Who's the most famous?
Madonna.
Madonna.
Breathless
Oh, do you know
Mahoney.
what? I have not seen that
Madonna.
film since it came
Steven,
out.
give me a
probably.
Wikipedia read of Dick Tracy.
Well, Google it. We've got to come on to our last round because we're slightly overrunning.
Comic book detective.
So, we're going to do our final impressions round where each of us will get 1 minute or ever slightly more to do impressions. For everyone that someone else guesses, they will get a point. For everyone that the other person guesses, they will get a point. So, let's see who we will have first. And let's roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ruth. So, Ruth O, you will go first. I'm going to send you some characters. And you'll have 1 minute to do impressions of as many of them that we can buzz in. So, if you want to pass, say pass. If someone gets it right, confirm yes or no if they've got it, because I will not be looking to confirm. And so, Ruth O, here you go. Make sure you say buzz to come in, and your time starts now.
I'm a robot from the future, but
What?
I'm not
Oh.
the most famous one. Dave.
No, I give up. I don't know. Keep going.
Buzz.
Stephen.
The robot from Lost in Space.
No, I'm from the Terminator.
They show a lot.
Oh, but okay, Cap.
You are T2000.
No.
Buzz, you're the T1000.
No.
Buzz
Rob.
T100.
No.
Buzz T600.
No.
You're
Sure,
that lady. You're that lady Terminator.
Pass. List of geek characters. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay.
It's just the title.
Pass. I don't know.
Ian McKellen.
I don't know any
I
of
love
these
it.
people. I'm not the 12th Doctor. I'm the
10th Doctor, but Cap.
You're the 13th Doctor.
correct.
Okay,
Pass.
that is time. That is time. Well done.
I
Well
guessed
done.
one Doctor Who.
So,
I
who
beat
was the
you all.
Terminator? Which Terminator were you?
It's T101.
Ah, right. So that is the Arnold Schwarzenegger one. So, right. Let's see who will go next. And this time it will be Stephen. Right. So, let's send you these. And here you go.
No.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
got the chance. Okay.
Go.
From the first series of Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who, not Bradley Walsh, the other one, but the character's name.
Buzz. Ryan.
Yeah. Pass. Spider-Man's girlfriend, not Mary.
Buzz. Gwen Stacy.
Yep. Buzz. Oh, there's a ghost in the future and the past. Oh, it's Christmas.
Oh, Cat.
You are Scrooge.
Yes. Pass. I've got big ears. I'm in Harry Potter. Pixies. lift
Buzz.
me
Buzz.
up.
Buzz. Dobby.
No. Pixies lift me up.
Cat.
Pixies? You are the troll.
No. I forget things, and Hermione freezes my body in the first film. And
Buzz.
Pixies are also dead.
Neville Longbottom.
Correct. I'm really fast. Boom.
Buzz.
Rob.
Bob.
Flash.
Yes.
That is
Buzz.
time. That is
Buzz.
time.
Pass. Oh, those Dave Star.
Okay, let's roll the dice and see who will go next. First, let's grab a list. Okay, so next up, let's roll the dice. Okay, Ruth, you will go next. And let's make sure we get the right Ruth. There you are. And here is your list. And your time will start now.
I'm not the fourth Doctor.
Cap.
Yes.
You are the fifth Doctor.
Yes.
Take that, British people.
I haven't got another next one.
There should be like about 50 characters I sent you.
I can't see anything now.
Oh.
Where are they? Where would they be?
They'll just be in the
Hang on.
chat.
Yeah, well, that I can't get chat. Oh, hang on, there we go. Right, okay.
We'll give it a bit of extra time, don't worry.
I'm so sorry, but I actually can't. Because I'm on my iPad. Basically, I can't see anything. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay. Pass. I'm.
Oh, Buzz, Smoking Man.
Yeah.
I know this every time when it comes up.
Last week.
Pass. God. Why don't I know these? I can't remember these.
Wrong one.
Pass.
You're a telepath with a headache.
Pass. Okay. Poof. Ow.
Glass Joe.
Rob.
Glass Joe.
No.
Stephen.
Just.
Walkie.
All right. Go. It's 2 words.
Cap.
You are Rocky.
No, forget it.
Oh, that is time. That is time. Who are you?
Then I was a hit girl.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's get the
And
next.
Patrick Bateman. Who's Patrick Bateman? I can't
American
remember.
Psycho.
American Psycho.
American Psycho. That's
Okay, who has not had a go yet? Who has not had a go? Cap, myself, and Rob. Let's see. So, Cap, you are next. Here are your list. And here you go.
I'm Superman's dad.
But, Rob.
Cor-El.
No.
Buzz, Jor-El.
You're the human version.
Buzz, Jonathan Kent.
Correct. Skip.
Thank you.
Skip it. It was me along in the Wonder.
Buzz.
Steven.
Agatha from WandaVision.
Yeah, it's just her last name. Okay. Skip. Ooh, Thundercats! I will get you if I find.
Buzz, Mumra.
Correct. Ooh, I am an eye and I need lotion.
Buzz.
Steven.
Soren.
Correct. I am the Flash's enemy. My reflection is your problem.
Claire.
Depend.
Buzz, Reverse Flash.
No, my reflection is your problem.
Oh,
I
no.
live in. You need to put your makeup on. Skip. I am Skip. I will get you back now.
Buzz, the Joker.
Buzz.
Oh, go on,
Correct.
Ruth. You can have it.
No,
You got it. I didn't buzz. I didn't buzz. Okay, that is time. That is time. That is time. So.
So, Flash's
Okay.
enemy, Mirror Master. You know, reflect.
Oh, okay.
Mirror Master.
Yeah. Okay, so let's roll the dice. Oops. Okay, I will go next. Let's paste these in. And okay, so when I have to do this, you have to keep track of how many you guess correctly on the honor system again, because otherwise it takes too long for me to add the points. But here we go. Oh, so Master Splinter, I've been working on this new machine. Cap.
You are Donatello.
Yes. I killed Master Splinter with my claws. Cap.
You are the Shredder.
Yes. Oh, there's Superman. I'm going to write a report. Cap.
Buzz.
Cap.
You are Lois Lane.
Yes. Oh, gee, Miss Piggy.
Buzz!
Buzz.
Stephen.
Kermit the Frog.
Yep. Pass. 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 Oh my God.
Here we go.
Why is Gamora? Cap.
You are Drax.
Yes. Oh, gee, I'm the gatekeeper. Oh, no, I'm the keymaster. Rob.
I did Lewis. I don't know the.
Yeah, that's the character. Okay, oh, dude, what am I going to eat on this island where we all crashed in a plane? I'm so hungry all the time. Ruth.
Tom Hanks' character.
No.
Buzz.
Rob.
Hurley.
Yes, correct, and that is time. That is time. So that was Hurley from Lost. Okay, who needs some points? Stephen,
I
you
think
get
I've probably
one.
got 4 or 3.
Okay, Rob, you
Probably.
let's say you get 2.
Probably 4 or 3.
Well, let's say 4 because it gives me 4. Right, and so that means 4 for you, Cap. 2, 3, 4, and that means I get
It was
7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Right, so with this, who has not had a go? Rob. Okay, so let's get you some characters.
All right.
Okay, and this will be the last round. And almost sent them to Cap. Okay, so Rob.
Ah, man!
He needs 4 points.
Here you go.
I'm going to kill Superman. I can't stand him.
Cap.
You're Lex Luthor.
Correct. I have a really big head, and what's inside of it makes me really smart.
What's your
Ruth.
character?
Right. Megamind.
No.
You're Rob Copy.
Pass. Dr. Banner got mad, but he wasn't green. He'd be the...
Buzz.
Ruth.
Buzz. Incredible Hulk.
But a different color than normal.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Green.
Red Hulk.
Correct. That guy is he's so super. He's just excellent. He is
Mr. Fantastic. Buzz. Mr.
Oh,
Fantastic.
correct. Tom Holland got married. His maybe his would be not the man.
Cap.
You are Spider Boy.
No, if he got his wife would be
Buzz.
Stephen.
Spider Woman Girl.
correct. I run the bow and arrow and I'm a rip off of Battle Royale. I'm the
Buzz. Katniss Everdeen.
Oh wow, I am way off on that. That's not even correct.
You are.
Cap.
No, I'm
Green
past.
Arrow.
Screw that one. I don't know who it is. I'm the massive. I think I'm Thor's brother, maybe.
Cap.
You are Loki.
Correct.
And that is time. That is time.
Oh, I just got Quinn Mallory, son of a bitch.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it.
If you hadn't said, if you'd been that excited, I'd have let you do it. But okay. So, with that, I can say after a close fought round, Rob, you are this week's Geek of the Week.
Yay!
So well done. Well done.
Rob.
Let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, starting with Rutho. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, and I'm just telling you it like this. And you can find me here on Xstreamed on the on the Werewolf show and some of the improv shows.
Fabulous. Ruth C, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Ruth Curtis Acts, ACTS. and hopefully on Xstreamed on Wednesdays and Thursday evenings.
Fabulous. Stephen, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Stephen Ranking. Oh, did I say my name wrong? I did say my name wrong. I've also been making this show, the Blueberry Show, which regular viewers will know of Blueberry, by Dave, and that show's coming out soon. And I'm also doing shows here tomorrow.
Okie dokie. Where can we find you, Cap?
Well, you can actually find me in Sword Deeds, where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in a bucket, and I work with puppets. But because Groot said it, you can also find me on Instagram.
Oh my!
Oh.
What's that? What's that? Look, I can't see the start of that. What is it?
I'm blind.
Okay, so my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky. Smash the subscribe button on youtube.com/Xstreamed Improv. Rob, our winner and Geek of the Week, where can the people find you?
You can find me this Saturday at the online variety show, doing a couple improv games in between people singing some Halloween-type song from a show that used to be at Disneyland. And you can find me next week getting Xstreamed, I'm sure.
Okay, so from me, from everyone else, stay safe, happy Back to the Future Day, always stay Xstreamed, and ciao for now. Boom, and we are off the air.
You want to know something funny? My friends